Hey, what's going on, guys? Got another hardcore TDM Kim strike for you. This time I go 29-2 on strike zone, as you can see. And also playing with Dario's bum ass once again. And I don't know how that kid can play with this shit internet. But anyways, continuing off the run and gun series, the next tip I was wanting to talk about is don't create any bad habits. Now, this is a lot easier said than done because, you know, there's so many like glitches and just a bunch of bullshit in the game that a lot of people really rely and depend on. And to me, if you're relying on that constantly, just, you know, get a kill or, you know, just to win, then you're already at a disadvantage, and, you know, you're already crippling yourself as it is. So, you know, two of the biggest things that I would consider like a bad habit is drop shotting and then jump shotting. And it's pretty sad because, was it like in W3 it was all about the drop shot, and to me the drop shot makes more sense how it can give you an advantage, just because obviously when someone's aiming right at you and you drop on them, obviously like you kind of drop out of sight, you know, that makes perfect sense. But then with the jump shot, like that shit is so fucking stupid, because I don't even understand how jumping up in the air while somebody's shooting at you and getting hit markers, I don't know how that can be an advantage. And 9 times out of 10, if you happen to jump first, especially in core, you kill the fucking guy. So, you know, I don't understand it. But unfortunately, it's going to be part of the game because, you know, Scuff's a big thing now, and they sponsor a lot of the MLG events. So, to me, that shit's pretty much built into the game. They're not getting rid of that anytime soon. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I understand that the you know, the advantages and shit outweigh the risk and whatnot, but, you know, when you do that shit all the time and you get used to it and you're so dependable, or you depend so much on it, you know, sooner or later, especially if you're a person that likes to drop shot a lot, you can get prone block, you know, because like you're too busy drop shotting or dropping to shoot somebody, like you don't see the shit behind you or next to you, and sometimes you can get caught on shit and you get prone block and you die, and then you're raging out because you're like, what the fuck, you know, because that's happened a lot. And, you know, if you're having to be one of those guys that's always jumping around with your fucking scuff controller and shit, like sooner or later you're going to be jumping, but then you're going to be next to some sort of object like a box or something that you're just going to naturally climb on just because you jumped, even though you didn't mean to. That shit's going to happen, and then you're going to fucking die. Now, that shit happens all the time, especially when you're watching like the pro stream and whatnot, because they're always jumping around and they're climbing up on something and they're bitching how stupid it is, you know what I mean? So, you know, to me, those are the two biggest things, you know, when I said don't create bad habits. Because if you can't shoot the fucking guy and kill somebody when you're just standing still or, you know, looking directly at him, you know what I mean? Then, you know, you shouldn't be wasting your time dropping or jumping to begin with. So, I don't know. To me, like I was saying, two biggest things that people create bad habits with. And a couple other things that I realize that people depend on while playing COD, you know, are head glitches and camping spawn points. And just like the other things I mentioned in the beginning of the video, like, they're not going anywhere anytime soon. This is how it is. We're going to have to deal with it. But, you know, with head glitches, to me, I think it diminishes your skill level because you're depending so much on an object being in front of you to decrease your chances of dying, and at the same time to increase your chances of getting a kill, just because most of these randoms don't know where the head glitch is at. And a lot of people don't know, you know, how to tell the difference between the head and whatever object and shit you're hiding behind. So like I was saying, to me, it diminishes your skill level. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've done it from time to time, but I try not to do it as much. And then, you know, of course, with the fucking spawn camping, that's been a disease in all fucking, like, every Call of Duty. And, you know, to me, like, it's pretty pathetic. I mean, there's some skill level involved just because you gotta learn the map, learn the spawn points and shit like that. But, you know, like I was saying, it also diminishes your skill level when you gotta sit there and wait for someone to spawn directly in front of you all the time. Like, it's just pathetic. You know, there's always these big YouTubers or these other pub stomping clans are just streaming or uploading shit while they're playing a full party against, most of the time it's just complete trash, hardly any skill level players, and they're just sitting there waiting for them to spawn in front of them. Like, I don't understand how that's any fun, and and shit like that. So I don't know. But anyways, guys, as you see, this gameplay is coming to an end. For some fucking reason, my Kim Strike only got 1, which is, I don't know, probably the worst Kim Strike on this fucking map, considering if you get in the fucking care package, I've got more kills with him. But anyways, guys, let me know down in the comments below what you thought about the video. I think I got one more tip left for you guys, so if you got something else or another idea for me, feel free to let me know down below. Until next time, guys, peace.